Hi guys, how are you? Today's cash stuffing video is going to be €220. Before we go ahead guys, I'm just going to say that this is the last time that I'm going to show my budget like this. In next month and next month going forward, I'm going to be hyper focused on getting ready for the move between for me and my kids, and I need to be able to just do my budget on my own without showing it to the nation. So I'm going to really pull back from showing my book like this. But what I will be doing is the budgeting sheet. Everything else you'll be able to see, guys. But on the budgeting sheets, I'll be showing you how I'm going to get the extra money into my fun day. So basically, my cash stuffing will be around side hustles. I'm thinking that it's going to probably start off small, but it will build its way up and I'll be able to show you more. I think that would actually be a lot better for people who are on a low income and they are trying to make extra money. I think that would be a nice way for you guys to see how I did it and to actually see how I can do it with the resources that I have now. When I started, I didn't have, Instagram followers or nothing like that when I was trying to do this for me and my kids. And as you know, I just read Skint Estate, and poverty is very much a real thing. And I had a touch of it. I wasn't, I had a touch of it, but a lot of people are in that poverty cycle. And I felt like I read that book for a great reason, to I use my platform at the start for selfishness, just to be able to have accountability so I can clear my debts and get better. And then I've used it, to kind of build, my profile somewhat unknowingly, really. And now I feel like it's time for me to use it in an empathetic way, even though I'm still looking after myself. And I know this is what this is, but I feel like doing it the other way. There's a lot of things that I would like to do, and I don't want to take out of my budget every month. I'll never want the fun days to take more than 50 out of this budget. But if I want to add to it, I have to do the extras. So I want to really take my kids to the Caribbean. I'm from Montserrat, as you know. There's a volcano there that's dormant since 2010, but it can go any minute now. And there's something that I would really regret, if I was to go through my life and never bring them there and never get an opportunity if it erupted again. So that's something that's on my radar. And as you know, I really want to move to the country, start a simpler life. So I think it's now the time to up the game and create my focus, but I need to focus on my own budget, if you don't mind. And I'll show you how I will make the extra while keeping the money that's in my budget going towards where the priorities are right now, which is saving, to get a mortgage and to rent. So, well, I'll be renting first, but to kind of get myself a great emergency fund, more or less. So, without further ado, this is the last time I'm going to do it like this, but I'll be adding other bits so you can see anyway, and I think it'll probably be more helpful to other people. If you don't understand how I'm doing this, I have videos for as long as I can remember, so go back on YouTube and have a look at them. That's the way you're going to get guidance. Also, I'm pulling back for my well-being as well. I've been really run down of late, and to be honest, I've been talking about it here for the last 6 months, and I feel like now is the time for me to really. I do a lot. I have a lot of different pots, and I really need to make sure I'm in the best because my kids, they rely on me, and if anything should happen to me, God forbid. So it is what it is. Let's go. Okay, so for the first family, I have 549, 10. I actually just added the 10. It was only 549. And I'm gonna pay 389 to this family, which is the Wall family. The first thing I'm gonna do is put some money into the food envelope. Okay guys, so the food envelope is, let's see what we have here. We have 50, 70, and we're gonna put 40 in the food envelope. So there you have it. So it's 50, 70, 90, 110. And that's the food, guys. Now the next one is petrol. And petrol, I'm going to be adding 30, but this is what I have so far in my petrol. 25. So we're going to be adding 30 to that. So give that back. Okay, so now we have 50 and 5. That's 55. So as you can see there, let me just go in a little bit closer. So as you can see there, there's 389 that was paid out to this family between all the bits and pieces. And what I have in the blue here is my bills account, where that money is just transferred as soon as I get paid to that account. Now I have 160 left going on to this family. That was just a rough estimate of what I did and what I thought I would have been able to pay, and this is what I actually paid. So we have 160 now. Sorry guys, my voice is totally gone. I'm not gonna lie. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna give 10 euro to that. So let me just hide that a little bit. So we're gonna give 10 euro to children's clothes. And there you have it, 60 euro. Now, the next one is gifts. So let's see what's in gifts. Gifts have 50, 1, 10, 5, 20. I think straight away what I'm going to do is take that and that, give that, and then gifts once. Oh, what did I do there now? Gifts, that was a stupid thing I did. Actually, gifts once 40 euro. Should have checked that bloody first, shouldn't I? So it's 160. So I'm going to give that and take this. So it's 160. Sorry about that, guys. That was just messing around. 50, 50, 60 for gifts. And this month I have Eliza's birthday, my mom's birthday, my sister and Elisa's birthday. So that's a lot going out this month for gifts. But it's all good. So the next one is going to be Christmas. And Christmas, this is the last week I'm going to put anything in Christmas. And it says here to give Christmas 20 euro. So this basically is now full, because remember all I had to do was give 40, 60, 100 euro. So that's Christmas done. I have my whole Christmas sinking fund filled. And I hope you will start next year with me in January to get that down and dusted. So that's Christmas done, guys. The next one will be back to school. And back to school we've been doing quite okay. We haven't really touched that yet. There haven't been a lot of stuff. I think Louis they went on a field trip, but they didn't want that and off me, so it's grand. So back to school is 10 euro. So it's 50, 1, 20, 30, 40 for back to school, which is brilliant. Back to school. The next thing is car maintenance, guys. So car maintenance is, that's what we have here. 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 145 for back to school. Oh, what am I doing? We want to give a tenner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this and take back that. So now it's 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 155. Let me see again. 50, 70, 90, 110. Yeah, 155. I don't know what's wrong with me today, guys. Very off today. Okay, so car maintenance. Oh. Do you know what I just said? House. Sorry, I told you I'm very off today. So I kept this here so you guys can see it. So this is Cartridge World. If you have a printer at home and you're going to get your printing done, go to all these kind of shops and see these cartridge shops and see if they'll do a refill, because you're saving half the price, guys. It's normally like 42, 44. I get it for 21 by just refilling, and it's sustainable as well. So it's a win-win. So my house envelope, I have all that there. And what I'm going to do is what I always do. I'll put this into Christmas. And at the end of the month then, I'll put it into Christmas at the end of the month, which is just about now. I'll put it into Percy the Pig, which is my big piggy bank. But House wants a tenner. So I'll give it a tenner. Take a tenner. And it's 45. That's how, like, I would have just normally, just think about it. If I just went and got new cartridges, this envelope would have been empty. Do you know what I mean? But it's not because I didn't. Okay, so I used up 110 in this bad boy, and I'm gonna go across now and fill up. I used 110 here in this bad boy. I'm gonna go across and fill up the next envelope, the next category, the next family. I'm so sorry guys, I am off as hell today. So car tax, we don't need that right now. I keep forgetting to put that in. I'm gonna really have to put that in. That's why I knew I'm not concentrating and I want to just get back to myself. So this is kids fun guys, and that's only a tenner. That's 10, 30 euro, okay? That's 30 euro in kids fun. We ended up doing a few bits last week, and to be honest, it was great. Great. Right, swimming, we're just giving swimming a tenner this week. We're still off from the 180 which we need for swimming, but sure, it's grand. 51, and then I'm gonna take that. 20, 30, and then we're going to give a tenner. 45, I don't know what in the name. So 51, 20, 30, 45. See what I mean about needing to get a rest, guys? I am not myself. Like, everything feels like, woo! Okay, so I missed it. That doesn't need to be there. Now, self-care, guys. My self-care is down to 20 euro. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another 20 in there. So now, now it's 40. And last but not least is karate. And the kids are going to be going to a new karate place that opens a bit earlier. Louis was just like, Mom, I'm not doing it anymore. It's too late. And it is. It's 7 o'clock, like, and they go to bed normally. I'm trying to get into bed at 7:30, 7:45. And when you go there, it kind of pulls everything back for the rest of the week. Because the karate was Monday, so we're just looking for one that's maybe 6 or 5:30, which would be better for them, you know. So it's, because Eliza, I think there's one close enough that you can do it another day, and it's 6 or 5:30. And it is early enough. It's grand. So it's 50, 60, 70, and 80. 80 euros in karate. So I have to make sure I have enough for both of them. But Eliza said she wants to be in it. To be honest with you, with the way that girl goes, I don't think she needs karate. I think that could be a wrong idea. So that's that done for this week, guys. I'm going to do everything else myself. And then next week at some point before the first payday, I'm going to kind of go through what I'm planning to do in the future cash envelopes. And hopefully you get it and understand what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to show people, obviously I'm doing it for my fun category, but if it's extra income you need, I'm going to try and show you the tools that I have that currently not making any money right now. But hopefully they will by the time we really get going, because there's a lot of things I want to do, and I do need the extra money coming in from somewhere, because I'm very focused on my business and trying to get the house and then trying to live. So for extras I have to really pull back, and I don't really want to, so I'll work harder in different areas. Have the best week ahead, guys, and remember, always be loyal to your budget. Bye.